Hello traders, Gary Wagner here for Trending Markets, July 20th, 2015. As you know, we just finished recording the gold forecast in which we saw gold trading dramatically lower, currently down about $35 on the day. Over the last couple of weeks, much of the drop in gold had to do a lot with dollar strength, and that's not the case today. In fact, when you look at the $35 drawdown in gold today, only $1 of it is a strengthening U.S. dollar, and you can see that it's only slightly higher today, 0.17% higher, is above 98. Our target right now is 100. So I think that it is moving up, but that wasn't the big cause of gold's drop today. It was dramatically selling in the market, and that selling has just really fired up a lot of furnaces because we saw a dip and is currently trading below 1100 per ounce. So when we look at this dollar index, this being our daily chart, you compare it to the midpoint, you've still got this strong upside candle. When you look at just the daily chart, of course, on a candlestick chart, you see because it's so unchanged that you've got this very, very small bodied candle in the market. So we want to see what the dollar is going to do over the week, but as I said, on the Japanese average chart, you've got not only a solid upside trend continuing to have strength, and that's by the nature of the body size of this candle here and the fact that you have no wicks, lower wicks on any of these preceding candles moving up. So traders, in as much as we're looking for a higher dollar, we have been looking for lower crude prices. Crude now breaking down below $50 a barrel, off almost $1 on the day, $49.93, a tremendous move to the downside. And the best way to, of course, take a look at it's going to be a daily chart. And let me go ahead and size this properly. And I've actually gone and changed it to 440 minutes because the dailies haven't really updated yet. So 1440 equals a day. You can see we're at 49.95, new low on the day, closing on the lows. And in terms of where I think this market could head, our target was and still is roughly $43 to $44 on the trade. And I think that this market has some real downside potential. Euro dollar today also pretty quiet on the day, but it is trading lower and it's trading roughly at 108. My basic idea behind this market right now, we'll go ahead and pull up a daily chart so that we can see what we're looking at. But as we're remaining within this downside, cascading downside channel that we've been looking at right in here. And my sense is that we're now headed towards the lower end of this channel. So the question is, will it come in right below, call it 108, and then clip back up and kind of meander this way lower? Or could we see the market actually break below that? And that's what we'll have to determine over the next couple of days. But I'm still looking at the euro dollar as having more pressure and moving lower in price. Now, as far as the U.S. equities markets go today, intraday they did go to new highs. They did not close at a new high on a closing basis. I believe 2131.82 was a number that we needed to really see this market come to. It actually traded to that point, but then backed off of that point. In terms of the highs and lows, we'll go ahead and pull that up, but the low was 2116. The high 2126. So that's really the mark that we wanted to see, was at 2132. We didn't quite get there, but we did close in positive territory. When we look at the industrial average, that closed above 18,000 at 18,100. My sense right now is that as we get to this top, this is that critical component or critical time in which what we really need to see is whether or not this market will break through, let's call it a glass ceiling, so to speak, but these series of tops that we had right in here, and that's what we want to see is this market going to be able to barrel through? If that's the case, we will issue a buy signal and enter the market from the long side. If the market comes up to this area and then backs off, that would cause us to actually trigger a sell signal and put that out as a special trade alert. This has been Gary Wagner, wishing you as always good trading. We will talk to you tomorrow for another daily update and review in trending markets. Bye-bye.